Sex is a lot like pizza. And I agree. I think if it takes more than 30 minutes to arrive, you shouldn't have to pay. My boners are fickle. It's not going to be here in 30 minutes. All right, my name is Brendan Craig. Have a good night.
Hey, Brendan Craig, everybody! His boners are fickle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to welcome to the stage your next comedian. Please give it up for Liz Curtis!
3 minutes. I've done that. Okay. All right, so I was driving the other day, and I'm going down the highway, and I see a drifter. He's got a sandwich board on, and I just saw the back because, I drove right by. But the back of it said, "Believe in the Lord Jesus Christ." And I didn't look back out of guilt or whatever, but I really hope the front said, "I used to." Because why? You're holding on to somebody that doesn't give a shit anymore if you're a drifter. And where did you get your sandwich board? But you might be thinking that I'm like a big jerk because I didn't, pull over and help this poor gentleman. But guys, he might have raped me. And the fact of the matter is, I hadn't groomed recently, and my self-confidence is not good enough to handle being turned down by a rapist. Oh, yeah, that guy, he'd be like, "Oh, yes, so the carpet matches the drapes, but shag, just let me off at the next exit, I'll find something better." I can't handle that. And it's not my fault, the lack of grooming. I mean, there's also the laziness, but I was dumped recently, so there's no reason to care, but I am gonna get back on the high horse, or, a human maybe, and I'm gonna, try some stuff out. So I was actually shopping for lingerie the other day at the thrift shop. I'm not gonna pay a lot to underwhelm potential suitors. And guys, I had the best brainstorm ever while I was there. I'm at this thrift shop, I'm looking at the dirty clothes, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to make hipster porn. And, oh gosh, the band names are so ripe, and I don't know if you know, but there's so much potential for names. The December Breasts, the Mountain Goats, Come Come Girls. You are not an indie music crowd. But I have to tell my favorite one, which is Neutral MILF Hotel. Yeah. And I think, it wouldn't just be good for the, for hipsters, because I think that their ironic orgasms would attract rapists, hitchhikers, whatever. Oh, no. That's my version of an ironic orgasm. So, but yeah, as I mentioned, I'm trying to get back into the scene and fornicate with people. And I do have to tell you, I am kind of weary about black folks. And I'm not racist. But here's the thing, I have a medical condition, and I've heard some things about black guys, and I think that they may rupture my acute vagina. I've kind of ruined that one, but I'm fucking ending on it anyway. My name's Liz Curtis, I'm the only chick.
Liz Curtis, everybody, keep it going! All right. Hey, is Jacob Schmidt out there? I couldn't find the Europe and two comedians, all right? But he's not up next, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for your next comedian of the night? Yeah. All right. Oh, come on, he's getting more than that. Are you ready for your next comedian of the night? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Brandon Clyde.
How you guys doing tonight? Hey, I'm that guy Lawrence was talking about with the C4, so laugh it up, motherfuckers. Yeah, just like that guy. Do hipster pedophiles fuck kids over 18 just to avoid becoming mainstream?
Yes.
That's the kind of things I think about when I'm taking a shit. So last weekend, a 14-year-old asked me if I knew what a queef was. That's where my life's at, folks. That's where the road has taken me. And I really didn't want to have the conversation, so I just looked at her and said, do you know what it is? Thinking she'd go, no, all embarrassed, and the conversation would be over. But she just said, of course I do, you fucking idiot, I'm not retarded. Then proceeded to go into extremely graphic detail about what it was. And I don't know about you, but I don't ever want to hear a child use the words labia and vaginal air circulation in the same sentence, ever, for any reason. And I don't know, when did this happen? When did 14-year-olds become concerned about what a queef was? I don't know about you, I didn't care about what a queef was when I was 14. I could have cared less. The only thing I cared about when I was 14 was figuring out how to beat off and take a shit at the same time. You know, I didn't have a whole lot of privacy at that point. You know, so efficiency was everything. You know, you had to get shit done, you know? Because there's nothing more embarrassing than realizing your grandma knows you're rubbing one out before Thanksgiving dinner. And after Thanksgiving dinner. And during Thanksgiving dinner. I mean, at least they thought I was just shitting a lot. I mean, my family thinks I have Crohn's disease at this point. Which is fine. I mean, I'll take that over having to explain why every sock I own could knock out Superman. You know, and it's not that bad. I mean, it gets you out of some things. You know, it'd be like Sundays. Hey, Brandon, come on, it's time for church. Let's go to church. I don't know, Mom. Crohn's is acting up again. I don't think you want me taking a shit all over the Lord Jesus Christ. I'll just stay here and, you know, shit twice and eat a box of Cheez-Its and watch Family Matters. All right, that's my time, everybody. I'm Brandon Clark. Give it up for Steve Maroney, everyone.
Hey, Brandon Clark, keep it going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're rolling here. Just a quick reminder, ladies and gentlemen, the voting will commence at the end of the show, so please keep in mind the three committees that you want to vote for. And please help us out here and take your glasses and stuff out to the bar and push in your chairs so that we can clean up the room and keep this thing going. And now your next comedian, are you ready for your next comic? All right, keep going. I stall because I need to look up who it is. Are you ready for your next comic? I see who it is. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Jacob Schmidt.
All right, I want to just have a small point of clarification here. I am not a comic. I don't really get comedy. I don't understand it. Don't really care for it. But I am a really big fan of standing in front of a room full of strangers and talking about my genitals. And there's not a whole lot of public forums for that anymore. So, let's see what we can do. There we are. Pretending to be stung by a jellyfish in order to trick a stranger into urinating on you. Works best at the beach. I went to the doctors recently and I found out that all the Yellow 5 in Mountain Dew has been lowering my sperm count. So I've had to completely give up dipping my penis in Mountain Dew. Which sucks. It sucks, because it doesn't taste nearly as good now. For those of you wondering if I meant my penis or the Mountain Dew, it's a give-take relationship. Moved in with my girlfriend recently, and I don't know how it's a little bit weird, because she gets mad because I stay out too late. Like, we had a big argument because I woke her up as I was climbing into bed last night.
I told you.
And it's just got me rethinking the whole thing. Bunk beds were definitely a mistake. I probably shouldn't have gone topsies. In the argument, she said that I should treat her more like she was the only girl in the world. So she's at home locked in the basement. I'm I'm not sharing. That's love.
That's right.
So the drain in the floor of the men's restroom, I really gotta know, was that an example of incredible foresight or creative problem solving? Yep. So guys, this is something I wonder if we've all encountered this, I'm sure. So you ever start masturbating, and you got some alone time, you're getting into it, and then the phone rings. Yeah, and it's a lady. And you don't want to stop masturbating, but you also don't want to not answer the phone, because that would be rude. So you decide, all right, I'm just going to go for this. I'm going to carry on the conversation and quietly masturbate in the background. It's a terrible idea. It's never worked out well. Plus, my mom is a rambler. And, no, it's fucking distracting. Mom, hold on, go back. Describe that sandwich again. But slower. That joke is so hard to tell without getting an erection. Alright guys, I've said that I'm not a comedian, but there is a contest going on, and I am a competitive asshole. So if it made you laugh and you want to vote for me, please do. My name's Jacob Schmidt. Thanks a lot, guys. Hey, Jacob Schmidt, everybody! Keep it going!